Hey Simmers, I'm back with another speed build. We are doing a cottage. It's kind of contemporary, kind of modern, but it's mainly because of the roof design. And it's also a loft cottage. Yes, this video is shorter than the build tour on Monday, but I have a longer one that I'm working on that'll be out not next week, maybe the week after, because next week I've decided to make it into a theme build week consisting of apartment buildings. I already have the build tour one already done up. I will probably be doing the speed build of an apartment sometime next week. Uh, as you can see, isn't a really big one. It's basically a one bathroom, one bedroom cottage. I figure it's in my head the person who owns this is their getaway. It's in the world of uh, Windenburg out on the island. I decided, yeah, I tried to decide to do some ground lifting and that for this. Just give it a shot. Will admit I suck at it, but the idea is this is the getaway cottage of someone who lives in San Manchuno in one of the apartments there, and they own this cottage as their getaway. I was trying to do a landing for the stairs, but I just couldn't get it to work, so I eventually said screw it, because I did want to have the stairs turn, but I didn't like the floating stairway idea. It's I swear I think I used the windows from Eco Lifestyle so much because I like them. I need to maybe stretch out and use other windows. Also up in the bathroom is a washer and dryer. One of the things I did download after seeing being used by Miss Griffey and Evelyn on their channels is I downloaded the Red Shelf mod, which makes it easier to put stuff so I don't end up with floating things like what we saw in the speed build on Monday. Here I tried to do something and then eventually I get smart. I just like, let's just put the fridge over there, put the shelf, get it to where it needs to be, put the fridge back, then put the items in. You get the idea. Um, Speaking about the new game pack that comes out on Monday, no, not Monday, Tuesday. I'm looking forward to it more for some of the build items. I watched Delinquency's video where she went through all the build and buy items. Yes, there are some items that probably will never be used outside of a Star Wars build and that, but I'm looking at it from the point of view, can I build a steampunk build? Can I build, well, not steampunk, cyberpunk? Can I do more scientific type thing? Can I do a build for a scientist with some of these items? And so I'm looking at it from a different point of view. I've watched Plumbella's one video on it. I'm not going to say her review is negative. She was actually quite honest on her opinion, which I appreciate. I think it was well thought out and well done. And I've been watching Deli and James Turner's Let's Play since they got early access as well. I will admit I am absolutely entertained by watching Deli's and her not knowing that much about Star Wars and not having a clue about some of this stuff. It's making it absolutely entertaining. And James, with him being so hyped about it, it's so nice to see someone enthusiastic about it. Because from some of this comments and stuff that I've seen regarding it. I feel bad for anyone who's positive about it. I will admit I'm quite neutral about it because, well, I will admit I'm not a big Star Wars person. I prefer Star Trek more than Star Wars. But if I can get some sort of more science fiction stuff in games so I can do builds, I'm happy. Um, the transparency letter that The Sims put out, I look at it from the point of view they said not to get our hopes up about a bunch of stuff people have been asking for, like cars, improved babies, stuff like that. This will take time. You have to understand. My background is an electrical engineering technologist. I understand development cycles, not gaming development cycles, but development cycles in general. And having worked with tons of code for my final project, which I had 3 months to work on in my graduation year, which was basically rebuilding a robot with modern technology. The amount of code me and my partner had to use to get all the functions of the robot working. And if we slipped up on one bit of code, it could mess up something else. We actually had a good example. We messed up one little variable, and instead of the wheel turning, the head started turning. So I understand all the issues they have to do. There's certain items that people are asking for. I don't see the point in The Sims 4, such as cars, because it'll be just like the non-interactable jobs where you just disappear. Ooh, riveting gameplay. There's other stuff that needs to get fixed in game as well, but I'm not here to complain. There's certain things people are complaining about that do need fixing. So that's my little spiel and rant and bitch about that, is because I just needed to get it off my chest and I decided to stick it in this video. I did a bunch of terrain paint. It's not the most overly excited, like I said, it's just a simple cottage. Um, I think it turned out well, and we're now into the tour part. I decided to put it up on stilts for no apparent reason. The kitchen is a small, functional kitchen. I went with a black and white scheme. I love how I could interlay those decorative pieces from Eco Lifestyle to make that interesting wall feature. I still think the stairs look like they float. I think there should be a pole or something when you use these type of stairs. I think the cabinets underneath the TV, you have a nice little center light room here. The living room isn't that big, kitchen isn't that big. I figured I'd just keep it a small little cottage. Earth tones, nothing over extravagant, not overly cluttered, not over decorated, no paintings or anything. Uh, so yeah, if I didn't mention it, next week I have plans as a little bit of a theme video to my two builds. One will be a build tour of an apartment already built, and the other one will be a speed build of an apartment. So until next week, Susu!